One of the companies in Europe that you see more and more is the Chinese company Hanglory. And I mean, if you look at the machines, they are really amazing technology. I also think when you look at the applications, really amazing. And we have now the pleasure of talking to Will, who is the general manager for Hanglory here in Europe.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hello.
And you just look at me and then we talk.
Yeah.
So, why are you here in Europe?
We are always coming to FESPA as one of the important shows in Europe for digital technology. And Hanglory Group is a company with a group of companies selling digital in different industry. And we are for the machine here. This is for UV, soft signage, and also we are producing machines in labeling market, in corrugating boards market, in publishing market, and direct textile and garment. So, yeah, it's an important show. We have to come. We have no choice, and so we're welcoming all the customers coming to see us as
fantastic,
well. Yeah.
Fantastic. When I look at machines like this, I mean, it looks like amazing technology. How difficult is it to make these machines?
I mean, it is difficult, but all the machines is built by with all the experience we gained years by years. Hanglory Group, we have a 12 years experience in digital technology, and this machine is kind of like our flagship machine after many years of development, and now we are keep developing our technology, and we are always try to offer the best solution to our customers. So, I mean, we want to offer customers a simple solution with good technology. So for us, maybe difficult, but we want to make it simple for customers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you look at as a Chinese supplier coming to Europe and selling machines, how have you been received in the market? Is it successful products for you?
Yeah, we're starting to selling these products from last year, and we are getting a little bit slowly at the beginning with a few
also because
machines.
of the COVID and
and also a few machines for with beta customers, because we need to see how the machine works before we put widely in the market. But now I think this year the machine become more matured, and we also made a lot of adjustments and small development with more specific for the European market with the European customers. So now I think it's a good machine, and what we can
really
see here,
nice. Yeah,
it is good.
So what is the reason for buying this? Is it speed or quality or where the diversity?
I think this machine has everything. My opinion.
Of course, you should say that, right?
Maybe it's a bias.
You're allowed to be biased here today, right? Yeah.
I mean, the reason we call this machine the flagship, because this machine will give you the speed and the quality together, and also the automation, because we have the auto feeder and the auto stacker together can be in line with this machine, with speed, with quality. So this is more like a European standard machine.
Okay, so you have different machines for different markets.
We have to target the market, the customers very specifically. Then that's how you make it succeed. You cannot just make one machine for globally, because different market, different customers have a different requirement. Which European market is quite different compared to Chinese or Asian market. So
should we take a little look on the machine and just
definitely,
see? Yeah,
please.
Yeah. So tell us what we see. You say that you can have a magazine for plates. Is that on the back side, or
yes?
Should we go to start there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so you have your loading capabilities here.
So this is the auto loading for all kinds of flat media, which we also have this at the front, but because of space limit,
you had to,
we didn't take it. So we
okay, so basically you just to put, so you have this is where you have the loading, and then you have the table feeding the machine, but you could have a similar setup on the other side for offloading, basically.
Yes, and also if some customers they don't need auto feeding, we can take this away and give them a manual one. So you will work like the normal machine. So this machine is like a transformer, I would say. So you have a lot of combinations.
Are you saying it can turn into a car as well? Or?
Hopefully, then we will sell more expensively. So the customers have a more choice and the flexibility of this machine is much better, I would say, because this also can print roll-to-roll material.
Okay, so you have like flexible materials.
Yeah, you have those rollers.
Yeah.
So you can put the rollers as well. So, and on the other hand, maybe we can move to the front. Then I'll show you the carriage.
Yeah. You're the boss here, so you just tell me what to see, right?
So also here, the carriage. This is a carriage with maximum 18 cursor heads, which we can put in. So
and the more heads you print, the faster it can go.
So the maximum configuration for this machine is 18 heads. So it's three rows. So this machine can print maximum 600 square meters per hour.
Whoa, that's a fast machine, isn't it?
Yeah. With the quality which I would say are acceptable by the European customers.
Oh yeah, but it is fantastic here. So
it's a very powerful machine.
Yeah. So when you have the Kyocera print heads and you have the inks and the substrates and the loading thing, so what is it that Hanglory is producing? I mean, of course, you make sure that everything works together, but are you also develop your own inks, or you're using standard inks? Or?
Yes, we use our own inks. So Hanglory Group, we're developing everything, machine, inks, software.
The controller technology.
Exactly, the controlling boards, everything in-house.
Yeah, so it's only the print heads that you buy from outside, basically.
Even the print heads, we're working very closely with the print heads company to developing some parts we're developing specifically for us, for our inks or our solution. So only in this way we believe we can solve customers' problem, because you have to understand everything in order to help your customers.
And you say it was very easy to operate. So what is, when you have a machine like that, what are the typical challenges with this machine? Or I mean, if you look at, if it was a complex machine, right? How would then it would be the loading thing, or the registration, or what would be the?
Because you can see the machine may be big, and the parts, we have a lot of parts. It looks complicated, but in our software, it's very clean.
Oh, I thought it was in Chinese, but it's not.
Oh, no.
But you have a Chinese version, right?
Yeah, we have a Chinese version or Korean version. So
I'm just joking, sorry.
In this software, we make the operation software very easy for customers to operate the machine. So in here, that's the setting. So everything is very clean. And
so try to go back to that one. So what is that? Is that
that's the calibration?
Okay, the calibration.
This will be done. So the customers don't even need to enter this page for production. So that's everything they need to click for production.
So you have made a lot of the processes automated. So make sure that it has a little operator intervention.
Exactly. So not like some other machine. Maybe you have to set a lot, which looks quite complicated. So we have make the setting ready for customers. And customers only need to choose the mode.
So that is basically the cost of production, because basically it's how much ink you put on the software.
And also the quality they want. So they don't have to mess with different configuration or specification.
So when customers buy this machine and they meet Hanglory for the first time, how is it to be a customer with you? Is it a good experience or what?
Yeah, I think it's we are also trying our best to give customers a good experience. I mean, maybe we are not perfect, but at least we can
That's the reason why we go to work tomorrow, to become perfect, right?
Yeah, exactly. But at least we can let the customers feel we are very sincere to work out of our best. I mean, as a company come from China, we are of course facing a lot of difficulties in culture, in communication, even technology, but we are always work out the best, the hardest to provide the customers, to let them to gain more benefit from us. So even sometimes they don't feel perfect, but at least they can see our effort.
Yeah, and your progress in
yes,
what you do.
yes.
I was just thinking that are you? I mean, did you get job from Hanglory to go to Europe, or did you live in Europe already, or?
Me personally? I live in UK. My family moved to UK.
Okay, so you have been here for many years, basically.
Yes, I've been in Europe for 15 years.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is just because when you talk about the cultural difficulties, I think that you have the advantage that when you have been 15 years in the UK and you still have a Chinese background, then you have the ability to bridge the two cultures, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm more like a bridge to build
a huge bridge, right?
Yeah, for our company to communicate with our customers or our partners in Europe. So at least we can always understand each other and find a balance. So that's the most important thing. You cannot always make everybody happy.
Of course you can.
At least we can always find a balance, which is a fair deal for everybody. That's what also personally that's what I believe. I don't believe to giving everything to anybody, but at least we are doing the right job or the correct suggestion or advice for
So what? I mean, I'm just wondering because when I look at Hanglory, do you do all your R&D and your production in China, or you also have?
We are doing all our R&D production in China. So we now have a new factory.
Oh, really?
Just moved in beginning of this year.
Have you been there yet?
I've been once, but also was just quite new. So it was 100,000 square meters.
Wow, it's a big one then.
Space, it is quite big. For me to walk around, it takes like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to walk around. And also we have 300 people in R&D. So that's why...
Oh, that's a good commitment, right?
I mean, without people, we couldn't handle all the things because it is quite complicated. Specifically, especially we working in the different industries. So we need. I mean, everything doesn't come out, but suddenly for one day. That's like I said. All the technology, it is quite difficult to find. It's a lot of work. Sweat and tears behind the back. But we want to make the customers simple to operate. We want to make their life, their job works simple.
How in Europe, that we talk about how difficult it is to get to labor. How is it in China? I mean, qualified engineers, is it difficult?
It is getting more difficult and more expensive in China. So everybody, maybe some people, they think machine produced in China or in Asia should be very cheap because you have a cheap labor.
But labor cost is also increasing, especially on high-level people, right?
From my experience, the world is changing. Chinese salary is also changing. And our cost is also increasing day by day. But we're still trying to make our products more price reasonable for the market.
Before we continue, I was just wondering because you also have other machines. What is that machine over there?
Okay, here. I think we can work. So this is a very important sector of Hanglory Group. It's called Hangway. It's one sub-company. We are focusing manufacturing digital machines for corrugate industry.
So that is like
corrugate boards like this. Like those kind of boards.
And that is one of the areas where a lot of people are talking about the growth market right now, right?
Yes, and the company make those boards. They are very big. And they have a huge value. So this is where all the single pass machines have been built. Which we also have the single pass solutions for this kind of application.
So, but this is also a quite competitive market right now, right? Because a lot of people want to enter into it, right?
It is. It's quite competitive, and it's also very difficult to enter because the standard requirement in this market is very high.
It's like we spoke to a guy just before that is doing the corrugated machines, and he said that sometimes you have, as it's 50,000 square meters an hour or something like that, and if you want to print that in that quality, I mean, you really need to have big machines, right?
Good, big machines, good machines, and very high quality machines. So I would say this is the top market for digital technology, which also Hanglory Group have invested a lot of resource and money and R&D in this part. And here you see at the show is the most powerful multi-pass scanning model, which we built.
So you have insurance of the quality of the registration and the quality of print?
Yes, we have already sold hundreds of this type of machine globally. And also, on the other hand, we sold around 70 unit single pass machines in this market. So it is a good business in this market.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we have a machine. We just need to see that one too. Yeah.
Maybe
so Jan, I follow you. So, Will, is it fun to be a FESPA? You like to be here?
FESPA is always. Let's say it's fun because we enjoying the environment, the people come in, the food, the cities, but it's hard work. It's never easy to get everything ready.
And I take that you're tired on Friday, right?
I hope I will be, but after a few drinks, maybe I will be relaxed again.
What do we have here?
Yeah, so this is a hand top UV.
So there's another brand under the Hanglory.
Yes, this is another sub-company we have. The hand top is specifically focused in UV solution with a softer signage for the application, and also all this has been printed by ourselves. So it's a good reference for customers to see. And flatbed, I think this is a common machine, and also it's very matured products. We are selling, I would say, thousands of them.
Oh, really? Okay,
already.
So that is like a bread and butter business, or?
Yeah. We're joined the 12 years business we are doing. We have sold globally thousands of those flatbed. On the other hand, also the road, that's also a machine. This is also a machine we're selling daily, let's say.
Oh, really?
Every year, this type of machine we're selling maybe every year around 300, 400 sets just for this type of machine. Yeah.
So it sounds to me that your business is going very well, right?
Hanglory Group, it is growing very fast in this market, and that's why we have our new factory.
Yeah, of course.
That's where the money comes from.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we are in the process of IPO, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be interesting, right?
Yeah, we can be listed in the stock market, and we can invest.
Is it in Beijing or in where will you be listed?
In Shenzhen.
In Shenzhen, okay.
Yeah, in Shenzhen, in China.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can have more, let's say, liquidity to
increase even more, right?
Invest in technology and giving customers better solution. Let's say.
And what about your competitive? I mean, the competitive situation. What is the biggest challenge for you?
I mean,
you have competitors. I can see that.
Yeah,
right?
We have a lot of competitors, but we don't see them as competitors, to be honest.
Okay.
Because what we say, this digital printing is gonna be the future of printing.
Yeah. So basically, you're exchanging a lot of analog equipment with digital, basically.
Exactly. So it's the technology. It will last for many years. So it's good to have a competitor because we are all in.
And it pushes the boundaries a little bit.
Yeah, we are all developing, contributing in digital technology for our customers. So I think it's a good thing. We are not against each other.
No.
It's a big cake, which Hanglory Group is only, let's say, a small part of it to get us. Maybe 5% of the share.
But I can see you have appetite for more, right? So
we are ambitious, of course.
Yeah.
But we also like our competitors, and I think we are all growing together with our competitor, also together with our customers. So this is a good. I think it is a good circle for. It's a win-win, let's say.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great talking to you.
Thank you for your interview.
See, wasn't that funny to just get a little bit of an insight from a very exciting company? And did you hear he announced an IPO next year? It would be interesting to follow a company like Hanglory go public. Interesting. So let's go and see. I think the next one we're going to talk to is EFI. So stay tuned in a few moments.